You know what's a real like kind of a shitpost hack in life? If you say something wrong or something kind of, people come out of the woodwork to correct. Or if you like make up something wrong on purpose, it like people just like, actually, I don't know what you can do with that piece of information. You're wanting to learn more about someone. Maybe say some wrong things and then like people will just tell them themselves. Fun fact. People like to correct instead of help. It's so rampant that like no one wants to hear each other's like viewpoint. And it's like a part of why I try not to respond to internet comments because like people are not interested in having a discussion. The rare times I can have a discussion with someone is with my friends and then like with here on chat because like everyone is not here to win cookie points about I'm right. Because like at the end of the day, it just kind of doesn't matter. Like there's no point in trying to win, you know. Especially if you want to have like friendships, it's like sometimes it's okay to not win every fight because you want to have your friendship instead of kind of up one every time. Just makes you look like a dick. It's a conversation. Not everyone has the same point of view or opinion. That's fine. I mean, yeah, even with like people in my community, some people y'all have different opinions, and that's fine. No one wants to hear people's point of view. But then it's like the internet makes you want to like enrage bait, makes people want to reply to posts. The only thing you can do with that kind of stuff is just not reply. If you feel like, oh, that person's wrong or whatever, like let them be wrong. You correcting someone isn't gonna save anything. And oftentimes when you talk when people like change their minds about something, it's about like having variety of conversations over time. But like people don't want to spend the mental load of like doing that. And I've had like interactions with my friends about certain things, and over time they've shifted on some topics, not because I told them to, but because we just acknowledge that, hey, this was a point you had. Just because someone has a point now doesn't mean that they might be open to change down the line. You're kind of like, oh, I want you to change it right now, which is probably the wrong way to change people's minds. Anyway, that's some weird, I don't know, random psychology tip for y'all. I used to post on the Warhammer subreddit until people started giving me 2-page ChatGPT essays how 33% is more than 50. Why? That's unhinged. I prefer plepinions. What is a plepinion? Hydrate? Thank you. Nowadays, everyone feels like they have to get their opinion when it's not necessary. I think for anyone, basically. But when you grow older, you just start giving less of a heck of, like, people's opinions, and you start figuring out what you care about. And so it's like, in a way, like, for me, if I post some content or whatever, I don't care if people think I'm wrong or like I'm misconstrued, because like in the end of the day, like the more I do the streaming stuff, the more people are going to have an image of me. If they think that is me, that is not me. But like, maybe in a way it's easier for me to think that way because I'm a VTuber. But like at the end of the day, it's like I'm fine if whatever people think. Best thing is not giving a platform. Like when you like run into these types, it's just like, the best thing is just to like walk away and just be like, oh, okay. Sometimes it even deflates them when you're basically like, nah. Hey, sometimes we get a little philosophical and deep with topics. It's like an opinion, but it has pepperoni on it. That is a tasty opinion. Best way to argue is not to argue. Yeah, sometimes if maybe this works, maybe not. If someone like insults you or something like that, you just ask them, huh? Or like, what? Just ask them to repeat it again. And then like after they repeat it, you're just like, oh, and walk away. If you make them feel awkward for even saying it, that's the counter strat.